We good.
We good?
Yeah.
All right. This is Shantae from Heroes Headquarters. Introduce yourself. Tell the people who you are.
I'm Alanahnaquai. I'm a singer slash songwriter. I'm here to take over the summer. I'm letting you know that right now.
Whoa. Big things.
Big thing.
So tell us when you started taking music seriously.
I've always been into music, but I want to say I didn't start taking it serious until about high school.
Okay.
I'm now 2 years out of high school, so. But I didn't start taking it serious until high school. Like I started off with choirs.
Okay.
I started off in church and stuff like that, and then I started branching off into other types of choirs. And then, you know, people started bringing to my attention, like, you have an amazing voice. You should start writing. You know, like, if you really want to do something with it, write your own music.
Oh, that's
so,
great.
that's just what I've been doing lately.
That's
and
great.
Yeah, we're about to take off.
So right now there's a lot of music, different type of genres. Trap, we have traditional R&B, regular R&B. What type of music do you say your lane is in?
I would like to say my music is, I would say an alternative rock type of music.
Okay.
Because it's not so much R&B, but it's not so much trap. It's like a mesh of a lot of, like, I listen to a lot of different kinds of music. So I like to take the classical I listen to, the slow R&B, the trap that I listen to, you know. And I like to just fuse it all together and just make my own sound. So I would call it alternative.
Alternative rock or just alternative?
Rock. Yeah, we rock stars.
All right. So
stars,
from a female perspective, do you think as a woman you have to sell sex in order for people to take your music seriously?
Not at all. Not at all. I feel like a lot of people in the industry feel like they have to sell themselves short to get noticed. But I feel like if you naturally have a talent, you're naturally yourself, they're going to come. They're going to eat it
That's
up.
right.
They're going to eat it up. You don't really have to put yourself out there and sell yourself short. If you really have a talent, if you showcase it the right way, they're going to eat it up. So I'm not big on sex appeal when it comes to my music, my videos.
Okay.
You know, I might have a little slow, sexy here and there, but I don't sell sex appeal at all. Like, I'm all about to turn up the party. In the quotables, you can quote my bars. You know what I'm saying?
Well, big things, big things. So our last question, what would you like to see more content in hip-hop be?
More content? I would say more quotables. I feel like right now there's a new lane of music where it's just all about the catchiness.
Okay.
That's definitely taking over. And I feel like I love the catchy music, but have some substance. Say something while it's catchy, you know? I just wish there was more of that.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much.
I got two questions.
Go ahead.
Sure.
I got two questions. There's not too many new female R&B singers that I see on the scene. I don't know. I could be wrong because I don't be checking too much like that. You know.
There's not.
It's not. So competition wise, there's really no competition for you right now in the R&B world or the alternative rock world?
I don't think so. I think I'm too different for there to be competition. And when you're not really comparing yourself, there's really, you stay in your own lane and you do it. Like I said, you yourself, people eat it up. So I don't really feel like, not saying that there's nobody out there that's good, but no one's really in my lane.
Okay.
Oh, the confidence is lovely.
Who would you say is your targeted audience?
My targeted audience, I have two targeted audience. I have the young people that want to listen to some music that's going to get them moving. And then I targeted to the older crowd. Well, they're not called an older crowd, but they're older to me.
Okay.
Probably older to you. I want to say 40 and above. Because my mom's an older woman. She has my certain types of music. She's like, you know, you have to make something that other people can get into. So it's a little bit of both in my music for both crowds. Like, I get all types of good feedback from both types of crowds. So.
Okay.
All right. And the second and final question is your preparation when you're about to perform in the studio and on stage. Is it different from one another, or do you use the same method?
It's different. And I would say when I perform, I can't speak for everybody else, but I usually get a knot right here, right before I perform. It's not because I feel like no one's gonna like me or I'm scared or anything. I just genuinely want to do good. So it's just like a knot that I before I perform, I usually drink like 2 big bottles of water and like get that knot going. And then before I go on, I breathe. Most of my songs have intros, so that I have time to breathe. When I'm in the studio, I just zone out. I turn the lights out, and then I have my water. Water is key.
Okay.
Water is key. Water is definitely key to my magic. But that's the difference between the two.
All right, that was great. So let the people know where they can find you.
You can definitely find my music. It's coming soon on SoundCloud. We're gonna have Spotify up and iTunes running. Alanahnaquai, know the name, and you can find me on Instagram at Alanahnaquai.
Cause you're taking over, right?
I'm taking over.
Taking over.
I'm taking over,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for interviewing me and having me.
It's all good. We looking forward to that music.
I'm looking forward to making it for you guys to turn up.